Hi, so it's me. Ooh, lightning outside. Kalani Ager. I won't have my camera for a while, so I wanted to do a quick video and an FAQ for some questions I've been asked. And I just wanted to show you. I just got my cool shirt from Bitmapped. They're going to be our sponsors on our blog, so I'm really excited. That means I have to definitely get my blog up and going. This shirt's really amazing. It's really soft, so I'm very happy about my shirt. Okay, so some questions I've gotten asked by people who are not trolls. I had them written down somewhere. Alright, so is my name Kalani Ager, which is my gamer tag? No, it's not. And then the next question I got asked was, is it Kiran? And no, my name is not Kiran, but that is a nickname I use because my full name is quite long. The nicknames I get are kind of annoying, or I don't feel fit me, so I had to just come up with something. And anyway, so my gamer tag is Kalani Ager. So what was the other one? Where do you live? I live in Thailand. I live in an island in Thailand, which I've done a couple videos on here. What is your favorite horror movie? That's kind of hard. Maybe Suspiria? I don't know. I really generally like 70s and 80s, as well as 90s horror. I really like, actually, some kids horror, like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? That kind of stuff I like, so I like that kind of 90s stuff. But 70s and 80s, I think Argento did gore the best. So for gore and stuff like that, I like Argento. But he had kind of a unique style of directing. For example, he would be the kind of hand that you'd see stabbing somebody because he knew exactly how he wanted it done. And he's kind of just unique and quirky in that way. But the next question I got asked was, what is my favorite horror series? And that's hard. I would probably say the Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street. I think Freddy's classic. I love Robert Englund. I like him as a director as well as an actor. I loved him in V. But I also love the House series. Specifically, House 2 was my favorite, I think. 2, 3, and the 4th. But 3 had a different name. It wasn't called House 3. Don't remember what it's called. I love a lot of stuff from Full Moon Entertainment, which I've put down in my description. So, but I really have so many horror movies I really like. It's really hard to decide. So, anyway, who's a better gamer? You or your husband? Sadly, I have to say my husband, because he's had a lot more years gaming than I have, because my parents, I only had an NES and an SNES, and I was playing PC games. And after that, so he had complete experience of all during college he was playing, and he's just really good. It pisses me off, yes. But he's an incredibly good gamer. It's annoying. But there are some games that I really do kick his ass. I'm a really good sniper in Resident Evil 4. That's one of my favorite games. It's one of his too. And just like some games I'm incredibly good at, and he struggles with, so it's funny how it works like that. But anyway, so I'd say in general, though, him. I'm going to be honest with you. Hopefully, if I just keep gaming as much as I do, I will eventually catch up to him. We'll see. But, okay, so what is your favorite game? I thought I wrote this down somewhere, but apparently I didn't. Probably Secret of Mana. Probably. I think actually I wrote down my favorite series, which was Silent Hill, obviously. So, there. And then actually this isn't written down, but what is my favorite TV series? I mainly like 70s and 80s stuff, as well as 90s, okay, and some early 2000. I like a lot of, I'm British, so half, and I really like a lot of ITV stuff that probably people in the US don't know, like the Tomorrow People. If you're a Doctor Who fan, you probably will like the Tomorrow People. It's a really great series, and I actually collect a lot of old school and bootleg ITV and Yorkshire TV and whatnot stuff from from back then. So I like sci-fi kind of fantasy stuff from that period of time. I even like stuff like Sequest from the 90s. I really like a lot of 90s TV shows because I'm a child of the 90s. I was born in 83, so I didn't really get to experience a lot of the 80s. I was too young. So yeah. I kind of hand wrote this, so I didn't do a very good job. What's the most expensive VHS you own? Well, that's, somebody thought that one out, because that's a hard question. Oh, I don't know. I own a couple that are expensive. Probably, I can't think of the exact titles right now. One, I think two of them are Full Moon Entertainment that I have not. Oh no, they might have recently been released on DVD, so that'll diminish it in price. But I'd say probably $50 to $60 is the most expensive VHS, or I mean, of what it's worth. I would really have to go through my collection because sadly I haven't watched any of them for a while since I don't have a VHS player, so I'm sorry about that. But I can tell you, I've got some expensive games. You know, PS1 games and older console games too, but I'm just drawing a blank right now. I kind of have to have them in front of me. Yeah, so that's basically it. Yeah, and if you want to know my favorite book, it'd probably be Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, in case anybody's interested. I'm a huge Lovecraft fan, but all this stuff is going to be in the ebook I'm kind of working on and just in the blog, so, you know, you don't have to. But I'd love to hear your questions if you have any questions. Oh, wait, I had another one that I did not write down because I did a video response to it and I decided not to post it, and it's how do I feel about other gamer girls? And that's a really hard one because I don't know many gamer girls personally, like as in I don't live by any girls who game. But one of my closest friends, Angelina on Destructoid, she is a great person, incredibly articulate, intelligent, a bibliophile, Lovecraft fan, a lot of depth. I've seen a lot of supposed gamer girls on YouTube who dress like prostitutes and claim that they play Warcraft or are excellent snipers and, you know, in various shooter games, and I don't believe it, and it's obviously pathetic because if you see the ratings, everybody knows. Like, there was this one, I don't know, that it was from a major, like, gaming station, and she was the actual host and supposedly a gamer, so they had her geeky glasses and everything, but with tons of cleavage. And she screwed up so many things. She couldn't even name the correct consoles. She was talking about games and then saying what consoles they were from. She didn't even know. She screwed up so many times they had to actually, like, add captions to what she really meant because she's an idiot, you know? And I don't know, but I can, and then at the same time, I've seen some really articulate women, girl gamers on here who talk about, you know, what they like, and they're obviously really intelligent, very cool people, so, but unfortunately they get overshadowed by the prostitute-like chicks, who are obviously not gamers, or if they are gamers, I don't know if they're just playing apps or Facebook games, but in my book, that does not count. So, I don't know, but I have met some really great gamer girls on Twitter, much more so than on YouTube, and again, Angelina, and I really like, actually, the Gamer Girls site. A lot of the chicks on there are pretty hardcore. They're not just, again, the prostitute-like chicks or posers or whatever. Pro-hos, as one of my friends likes to call them. They're quite serious about it. I really like, I think her name is Angel Thanatos from Gamer Girl. She's really amazing, so I just think she's so articulate when she interviews people. So anyway, those are some of the questions I've gotten asked, so come and check out Otaku Dames in the next few weeks, and I won't be able to do a video response for a while because my iPad is going to be kind of gone for a little bit. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.